There's a reason why I never subscribed to Anthony Brian Logan, and there's other guys like him. I don't know the body of his work, but I know um, his substance and his energy. And his substance and his energy is coming across on this. Charleston White exposes the reality of black on black crime. Okay. Um, I got through 10 minutes of a 13.35-second video, and all I'm hearing is just reading numbers, reading numbers, reading numbers. That is not the whole scope of this. What I'm looking at is I'm looking at a white supremacist video. This is exactly what I'm looking at. And I've always felt something about Anthony with the flags in the background. Okay. I have a feeling about that flag. I don't like that flag. It's the flag is, somebody said a black American woman designed the flag. I don't know. I don't care what the flag represents. To me is it represents white people. That's their flag. And that's a white supremacist flag. That's what it represents to me. Okay, so let's get back to the topic. Okay. I have an FBA flag. That flag means something to me. Okay. You can sit here and just read and read and read raw numbers. And that is easy to do. Where's my thing at? You can read raw numbers and that's easy to do. It's not proving a point. It is not proving a point. The reality of black on black crime. That whole black on black crime thing is, once again, it is a misnomer. It is a lark, because it is true. All races kill each other. Then he talked about why isn't there a large numbers of Asians in prison, and they have Asian gang. I've never got into these topics like that. There's a large number of white males in all these jails too. So what is your point? There's white gangs, there's black gangs, there's biker gangs. It, what is your point? What is your point? Biker gangs kill each other all the time. What is your point? There was a major shootout recently, bikers and police officers. This was a couple of years ago. I think it was California. And what is your point? Your point on videos like this is to always to keep talking about people that look like you, whilst trying to act like, oh, that doesn't include me. No, they look at you the same way, Anthony. They look at Charleston White the same way. The racists. The whole point of white supremacy and racism is to always make other groups look bad. That's the whole point of it. And this is what you're doing. This is what he's doing right here and right now. This is what he's doing. To constantly make videos talking about your own group and not talking about the group that created us to where we are today is astounding. It's amazing. And this is why I don't deal with a lot of channels on YouTube. What about the group that made these conditions where we are right now? What about white people? You people are afraid to say white people. You're so afraid of white people. You're so afraid of the white man. You're so afraid of the white man, right? You are the white man's nigga. This is who you are. I hate to even use that word, but this is who the Hodge twins, it's a lot of these people on here. You are the white man's nigga. This is who you are. You are always going to talk about your own, but you're never going to talk about the white people who made us to where we are today. Just take a look. 1 million subscribers. You know why? All Family Dollars, right, are closing. California restaurants are closing. Black Eyes, license suspended. Hakeem, Biden, Charleston White, illegal aliens, Caitlin Clark, WNBA, whatever, right? Yep, whatever. You think that everything, white people, American white people, are the most ignorant people on planet Earth when it comes to all these topics because they're either ignorant or they're playing dumb. They will sit here and act like everything was just fine after the Emancipation Proclamation. It's all good, buddy. You have the same opportunities as everybody. You know, all their little catchphrases and slogans that a lot of these black conservatives love to throw up. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps. We, after the Emancipation Proclamation, our people were literally just told to just leave the plant. A lot of these plantations, just leave. And a lot of them were like, and go where? They had nothing. They literally had nothing. Okay. And we are, and then in certain time periods in this American history thing, I have covered this before. The book called The Color of Law, where whatever our people did have, whether they found a way to buy acres of land and houses, a lot of most of this stuff was taken by the federal government, state governments, local governments were taking our people's shit. They were taking our people's shit. We are a people, like the Bible says, we are robbed and spoiled and thrown in prison houses. A lot of fake charges, a lot of cases where even in this modern day, a lot of our black men have spent decades in jail only for this thing to be discovered to be a lie. Cases overturned, evidence withheld. There's a reason why there's a lot of this crime between us because we have gone mad. We've gone insane because of oppression. We've gone insane because of dealing with white people. That's the facts, right? Dealing with these racist, lying, thieving, murdering white people. That's why there's a lot of crime in America. Then when you take people's substance, when you take people's hope, when you take the ability for of groups of people to pass down wealth, to pass down something, when you take that away, what do you think is going to happen? Most of this stuff is based on economic reasons. Being born into abject poverty. Not only that, hope I didn't lose my train of thought. Yes, there are some black people that are hardcore criminals, and they need to either be sent to the upper room or they need to be locked up for life. And the problem also is the system. The system has been very, very soft on crime, and it's getting worse. So that's another issue. So to just read numbers, remember, I did a video a couple of years ago. There was these two University of Buffalo professors. They did a study on shootings. And they concluded that everywhere you go, there's only a handful of shooters that are doing all the shootings in every community. So when you make these stupid videos talking about black Charleston White exposes it, excuse me, there's nobody with half a brain that is not saying that there isn't any black on black crime. There's white on white crime. There's Asian crime. There's Hispanic on Hispanic crime. Oh, you want to know the numbers of Puerto Rico? Look at the numbers of the Puerto Ricans who are killing Puerto Ricans. Look at my Puerto Rican friend told me about a beach in Puerto Rico where the police don't go because they won't come back. I'm going to have to ask him the name of that beach. When these people keep talking about black on black crime, that is just an invitation to the white supremacists to let them know that they are perfect and we are fucked up. That's all it is, man. That's all this is. This is why I don't like videos. I don't like channels like this. It's all bullshit. It's all nonsense. It literally is. You want to talk about white on white crime? Let's talk about Russia and Ukraine. Black conservatives don't talk about that. Let's talk about Israel, Palestine. Let's talk about America bombing all these nations all around the world, right? Let's talk about white people and their terrorism. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. But you Negroes are too afraid to mention white people. And the reason why a lot of these problems are going on today is because of what white people have done in the past and what white people have done in the present to destabilize black Americans. What white people have done to destroy the Native American in this country. When is the last time you've seen a Native American? The only time I see a Native American is when I go to my job, and there's only one. There's only one. When's the last time you've seen a Native American? The white man has whittled them down so much that you can't even remember the last. You have to go to a casino to see a whole bunch of them because there ain't that many of them. And there used to be millions of them here. So miss me with the black on black crime bullshit. Just miss me with this nonsense. Like I said, the land theft, the property theft, the money theft that these white people have stole. These white people have submerged whole black towns. When we were doing good, they destroyed Black Wall Street. They destroyed whole prosperous black areas, and they are now discovering this now about the submerging of black towns. Look it up. The video's on YouTube. Just type up submerged black towns. I found out, being born and raised in New York City, I did not even know that Central Park was owned by black people. Did you know that? There's a lot of history in this country that and there's a lot of property in this country that was stolen from black people by white people and never returned back. And now we have stories in our modern day time of some of these properties being given back to their descendants. Am I excusing crime? No. But a lot of this crime is, what does the Bible say? Oppression makes a wise man mad. We are oppressed by white people, Anthony Brian Loken. We have been oppressed and robbed and spoiled by white people, and the children of these people today act like nothing ever happened. If you're not succeeding, you just need to try hard and pull yourself up by the bootstraps. Martin Luther King, closing it out before he died, he mentioned this before he died. You ever notice how they only go and show you his I Have a Dream speech every year when they commemorate his life? They don't want to show you what he said about The government giving white people help, the government giving them low interest loans, the government providing them training. The government was literally giving white people land that they stole from black people. That's what they were giving them. And they were giving them low interest loans, farm equipment, all this other stuff. So this pull yourself up by your bootstraps bullshit is a lie. All you black conservatives, white people have helped white people to succeed for as long as they've been here in America. And I'm so sick and tired of these modern day conservatives always playing into this trope of this black on black crime shit. Why are you all afraid to, why are you afraid to talk about white people and what they've done to black people? Why are you afraid to do that? We know why. Because you are scared to death, nigga. That's who you are. And your white subs, they don't look at you like, oh, he's one of the smart ones. No, you're just a parrot for white supremacy. This is all that you dudes are. And you be the first ones siding with white people talking about we don't need reparations. Ugh, shut the whole flying fuck up.